After a rainy October, local farmers are trying to wrap up harvest before it gets too much colder. News 10's Blake Dollier is live in the studio, and he tells us how their progress with harvest is coming along.
Kevin, things were going pretty well up until those rainy October days really slowed things down. October saw precipitation amounts that were well above average. I talked to one local farmer who told me that things should wrap up here pretty soon, but he says there's still a little ways to go. Things are moving along for Terry Hayhurst and his family farm. He says he's about halfway finished with harvest. He's hoping the ground can continue to dry out because soybeans are a bit behind. But overall, he says they're making good progress.
There's still several crops still in the field, and that's not too unnormal the first part of November. People like to start getting wrapped up here in the next few weeks.
Despite what Storm Team 10 says is above average rainfall, there's no rush, at least for now. Hayhurst farms are continuing to work each day until their crops are harvested. They say they're making progress at a steady pace.
We'll just take a day at a time, do the best we can, do whatever the good Lord gives us the days to do.
Hayhurst says his farm has been blessed this year. Even though there have been times where getting crops out of the field has been challenging, he says yields this year are looking to finish well. With more grain to harvest, that can mean more time in the field.
That's always the struggles. It's not always easy. We don't get guarantees of any type. The blessing has been yields have been fairly decent, so that of course takes longer to harvest more bushels.
And if you ask Hayhurst, he has nothing negative to say about how things are going, even if there was a little bit of time spent waiting.
We can't complain with prices being up and yields being good. Of course, those things always come back around.
Hayhurst also told me he hopes to be finished up here in the next few weeks. He said sometimes farmers can end up running into December, but would prefer to get their crops done before that. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Blake, thank you.